Hi there, Treasure Rescue here, and I have another haul for you guys. I'm very excited. I found some really great things this week, both from Goodwill and a newly discovered antique place that I will definitely be back for, or back at for things for me because it was really great. I also tried Value Village for the first time this week. It was very interesting. I do have to say they don't have as many broken things as Goodwill, and their prices are significantly cheaper than Goodwill, so you can only imagine. But I didn't find as many things, but the things that I did find were really, really good. So let's go over that stuff first. First thing I found was this hanging planter. At first I thought it was MCM, but it actually has a mark Germany, and it says $18.99. Now I don't know if that's like the mold number or if that's a date. I kind of doubt it, but I just really, really like it. It has like these lines, the green in here. Of course it needs string, but I do that myself. I think it's a nice touch to sell it with the string already on, and it kind of gives people like a for sure idea of what it is. So I usually add the string on before I list it. Next item from Value Village was this really cute. Oh, by the way, the planter was $1. This really, really nice hand painted Japanese bud vase. It has the Japanese sticker on it. My focus is not that great. They are peacocks. There are two peacocks and really pretty flowers. I love this. The gold rim is good. Still have to clean this up, but 60 cents. 60 cents. I was really excited about that. Next thing from Value Village, don't really know if it's old or not. I just thought it was really cool. It's this glass jar and it says 8 ounces pure honey, and it's from Honey Acres. Might be keeping this one. It was 80 cents. Might be keeping it for myself, but I'm not sure yet. I've started a little glass collection. Next piece, 2 more pieces from Value Village. I'm saving my favorite for last. This one is Circles DPS. I did have a question for you guys if anybody can help me out. Is there any difference in the year between Japanese made in Japan stickers and made in Japan stamps? Please let me know if anybody knows about that. This is a DPS Circles vase. Again, I know that DPS is good glass, but I don't know what it stands for. Like, what's the brand? I found the same exact one on eBay and it retails for $30, I think. I couldn't find any that sold, and if I did, I can't really remember. This was $1. I had to pick it up. I love polka dots, and so even though these are, circles and it says on the bottom circles, they remind me of polka dots, so I had to pick this up, and for $1 I could not pass it. This next dish, this is why I'm saying Value Village did not have as many broken items as Goodwill. This for sure would have been broken at Goodwill. It does say Japan. I haven't looked it up yet. It's Takakashi, San Francisco, made in Japan. Beautiful, beautiful bird plate. And to be completely honest, if I were a bird person or I had a bird collection, I would so keep this. But I know there are bird people out there and I want it to have a good home. And the fact that it wasn't broken, I don't know, the details are just absolutely beautiful. So really, really happy with that. And I believe it was either $1 or 80 cents. It was like nothing. So I snagged that up. Okay, I'm gonna go to my antique finds and then to the Goodwill stuff. So I got this bird. Well, he's a parrot. Painted wood. I loved the colors. I liked that it was shiny. It's a heavy piece of wood, no resin. I like that it was shiny and I love the colors. Just, you know, like a little primitive piece. I'm really not sure of the age. It might not be that old, but for $4, I had to pick him up. Next was this planter. And the reason why I picked up this planter, which I meant to get it, but I completely forgot. I picked up this China planter. The reason why I got it is because I actually got the matching platter from Goodwill for $2.99. It's very heavy and it has the same exact scene of this rider with the hunting dogs and, you know, the house or whatever in the back. And then there are more dogs here. The platter has another man on it, not the same guy as this. So this would have been like the second half of the platter, and it had another guy. So this seems like it's a continuation of the platter. I think that's really cool. And if they weren't so heavy, I would have listed them together as a pair, but they're so heavy. And so I think I'm just gonna mention the planter in the platter listing, which the platter is already listed and I have 3 watchers on it. I'm gonna mention the planter in the platter listing, and I'm gonna mention the platter and the planter listing in case somebody wants to buy both. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do 2 separate boxes just because they're so heavy. They have the typical Asian, you know, fish and plants in here. The platter was $2.99. I think I said that already. I snagged this up for $6. I thought that was really good. Even if I doubled my money at 12, which is not the case, I could probably get 30 for this. The platter is much heavier and much brighter than this. I have it for 45. Hopefully that will bring me some success. This next piece, it's not ready for listing. I have a nice ugly sticker on it, but it's a really nice art deco Japanese wall pocket. It's pretty big, very nice luster on it, and of course it has the birds. I know birds are a big deal. It's painted. I love it. It's really pretty. I'm not a big wall pocket person. I have one in my house. It gave me a very hard time to go up, and I still haven't found a plant that I want to go in it. So I'm not a big wall pocket person, but I love them. So like I really love them, but they're just not for me. So I had to pick this one up. It was a little bit pricier than I would have liked to pay, but for an antique store, I thought I had to pick it up. I can at least double my money. I got it for 10, and I found similar designs, not the same, but the same size goes for 25 to 30. So I thought that was a good return for me to invest in that. The last thing I got from that antique store is my favorite. It's this art deco. Like, this is as art deco as it gets. It's this art deco green Bavarian. It's Bavaria, and it actually has a signature Emma R. Sabisberry, Emma Sabisberry, and it's Bavaria. This is old. It definitely has some age to it. No crazing, but it's old. And it doesn't get more art deco than these lines right here. So I could not leave this. It was $5. There is some paint missing up there, but I don't care. It's beautiful and I love it. I'm not a smoker. I'm not into ashtrays, but if this were a bowl or a plate, it would be mine. So I snagged that up for $5 and hoping to maybe get 25 to 30 for that as well. Okay, so now on to the Goodwill finds that I have. Actually, I'm just going to show you this one. It's not old, but for what I paid for it and what I can get for it, I thought I would take a chance just because, you know, sometimes you just want certain things to go through your hands and you want to deliver certain merchandise to your people. So I thought this was cool. I don't know why. I had to pick it up. It's brand new in the box. The box is a little beat up, but it's okay. It's these hiking ornaments. There's a sleeping bag, a tent, a backpack, and hiking boots. And I got this for $2.99 at Goodwill, and it had a sticker on it for $19.99. So I'm hoping maybe I can get 15 to 20 for it. We'll see about that. Okay, this next thing actually made me go on eBay and buy something from the same maker. Again, very art deco, ashtray, trinket, bowl, trinket plate, whatever, olive plate, whatever it is. But it is made in Israel. Sorry, you can't see that. So I found out that this brass and enamel, or enamel and iron, is very, very popular to the Israeli designer. I can't remember what the designer is, but they do a lot of art deco, 60s, 70s design. And so I went on eBay to look, you know, some other stuff up, and I found these really cool bookends. They are 70s flowers. They're brass, and the flowers are painted with, you know, our enamel. Really cool, awesome colors. The seller hasn't sent them yet, and I paid 2 days ago, so we will see. Hopefully I will get them before I have to cancel. Okay, I'm usually not a fan of this painted ceramic, but I thought this was very nicely done, and she looks very natural and very cool. It's this girl planter. I usually hate faux flowers, but these are actually plastic, which makes them a little bit more vintage or old than the normal fake flowers, or I don't know what you call them, cloth flowers, whatever they are. She's not broken. I think the detail is really great with the bows, and I always look at the eyes, and her eyes are very natural, very nicely done, but you can still tell that they're painted. They're not stickers. So that's what I like to see. The detail on her collar, like her collar has some scalloping. The more I'm talking about her, the more I might want to keep her. That's the bad thing about these videos. They make me fall in love with the pieces that I just pick up and I expect to list. But really cute. I'm really happy with this one, and I wouldn't be sad if she doesn't sell. So there's that. 3 more items. I have this. Okay, this is really cool. So I had the Tiffany & Co. picture, which I'm pretty sure I showed you guys, made in Portugal, but it was hand painted for Tiffany & Co. This one says made in Japan exclusively for Elizabeth Arden, and I don't think it's hand painted. It's transferware, or I'm pretty sure it's transferware. But it's like a really cute like planter or basket. Still needs to be cleaned up. It's really cute. The texture is really nice, and I look for textured porcelain that's deep. if it's not deep, most likely it's China. It's not even Japan. So this one is really nicely made. The crazing is really good on it. It's not everywhere, so that's how you know it's not manufactured. It's actual real crazing. So I would say this is probably 70s or 80s, but I really like this piece, and so that's gonna be listed soon. Next, not very old, not very special, but I know they're popular, and so I had to pick it up. It is a Russian nesting doll. I like the scene, I like the winter theme, and it actually goes pretty small, so that's what I'm looking for when I am looking at a nesting doll. And again, I'm looking at the face. Very well done on the face. The glitter doesn't come off. I hate glitter. The glitter does not come off, so it's quality paint and quality materials that they've used, and again, they go very, very deep. This was $2, so I really couldn't keep it. I mean, I really couldn't pass it for $2 because you see them in antique stores, and like this one was probably a souvenir. It's not even like an old one, but even ones like that go for like 35 and 45, and I think it's ridiculous. So at $2, I thought I couldn't go wrong with that. Okay, last and final piece. I saved the best for last. I found my first Czechoslovakia piece. This was from Goodwill. It wasn't broken, it wasn't chipped, none of the paint is coming off. The colors are gorgeous, and I love this shape. I probably need to do a picture haul for you guys. I'm a sucker for that curvy, wavy picture look. And so I absolutely just, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was. But I just had to pick it up. And then when I uncovered the sticker, sure enough, it was. And I'm really happy with it. I really hope it goes for more than what I saw, because the colors that I saw were not as nice as this. It looks like someone used it for a planter before, so I advertise it for both because, you know, I of course I'm going to clean it up before I post, but the colors are stunning. That's what I love about Czech pottery. But I'm really happy about this, and I think it was $3.99. Yeah, I think it was $3.99. So for $3.99, seriously, it's just fun to have these pieces in my possession, even if it's just for a little while. But I really hope you guys like this haul. I will be coming to you with another haul very soon. I already have a nice big haul in my car. Just trying to clear this stuff off my desk and load back, which I do want to make a video about my process and how I like from leaving my house to go shopping and then coming back, and what my process is for processing my loot inventory, I guess. I just got my shelf organized in my garage with all of my packing materials and some bigger items that I'm selling on Facebook Market. And I have a little shelf up here in the dining room, and I got a new desk, a bigger desk. So I'm really starting to move on to the next chapter. Like I said, this is going on the second month that I've been reselling. I'm having a blast. I'm loving what I'm finding, and I'm trying to come up with a system where I'm like just living and breathing this world because I really love it. So desk is changing. Hopefully I can sell this one on Facebook Market quickly, make some of my money back on the new desk, and see if I will. For now, my inventory is not out of control. I am selling at a good steady pace so that I'm replacing in the places that things are coming out of. So that shelf that I have right now is working. But I would like to do a video on that and show you guys all that stuff and how I store my stuff, how I process my stuff, all that. I have a lot of ideas for videos, but like I said, we're gonna just stick with once a week on Sundays for now, and we'll see how it works and what day of the week I will be adding. But look out for a new video every Sunday. As always, my eBay store will be linked down below, as well as my email address for any information you may have about anything that you've seen here today, or if you have any business inquiries. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to work towards my first flea market in September. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping for a good turnout with that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. Thank you for always tolerating my crazy hair, and I can't wait to share the next haul with you. I'll see you later. Bye.